The Quest for the Golden Sandvich, a TF2 story by Deryk Bradley, Daniel Kirk, and Noah Soul. Chapter 1, Quests. We are in the sky. I don't get it. All I wanted to do was play Team Fortress 2 with my cousin, Daniel. It felt like hours until we landed face first in the sand of Dust Bowl. Later, we looked at the Manco newspaper with the Heavy, and we all found something. We found out that a blue Heavy lost his golden sandwich, and if you find it, you will get $2,000 for finding it. We are ready for a brand new adventure. Heavy gets his sandwich, Daniel gets his scattergun, and I get my pistol. Let's go, I yelled. As we are going, Heavy and Daniel were thinking on what they will buy with the money. Heavy wanted to buy a lifetime supply of sandwiches, and Daniel wanted to buy a sniper. But I wanted a Nintendo Switch and a rocket launcher. On our way to the Red Base. Chapter 2. On our way. We got to the Red Base. Daniel and I grabbed some more stuff, then we found a note. We get a scattergun and a bat. I left the note. We must get the golden sandwich. Chapter 3. Red versus Blue. The next day, the blue team came over to show off their hats. The most popular hat was this hat with no name. We didn't know what they were doing, but Heavy, Daniel, and I moved on. Later, we got to Sawmill. We are almost there. Chapter 4. I get a sniper. We are walking around and we found a sniper laying there. I grab it and end up finding two snipers aiming at me. I fired. Got him. This is amazing. Is that Ghost Town? A spy, Daniel yelled. Chapter 5. Spy. I know where the golden sandwich is, Spy said politely. Where is it? Heavy asked with a sandwich in his hand. The spy never said a word. We all continue our adventure with Spy. Chapter 6. The New Quest Finder. We are now at Two Fort. Then we see someone coming at us. It is my brother, Noah. Noah is a sniper as well. Noah says, "Hey, mate." He has no sniper, so I gave my sniper to him. Noah has a magical Girardi he called Gulp Juice. It's a normal Girardi, but it's blue and you drink it. Later, the next day, blue team show off their new hats. Again. I shot a blue spy in the leg. Chapter 7. The Sandvich Factory. We find a factory in the distance. The factory is called Heavy's Sandvich Factory. We walk in and we find almost 1,000 red and blue Heavies making sandwiches for the other Heavies. Daniel yells out, "Where's the golden sandwich?" As Noah shakes his head. The Heavies turn around and say, "You should never bring up the golden sandwich." "Why?" I ask. "Because we are real hungry to the bone." The Heavies yell as they pull out their miniguns and fire. Sooner or later, we escape, but the Heavy has a bullet in his sandwich. Chapter 8. The Wounded. When Heavy notices that his sandwich has a bullet in it, he cried like a baby. He went to the ground crying over his sandwich and says, "You are the most perfect sandwich I have ever seen." Then a blue spy appeared he laughed and took the bullet and threw it at Heavy. Then he said, "You disgusted me." He took the sandwich and disappeared. Heavy is very sad and hates blue team so much. Heavy states, "We need to find the golden sandwich." And as he stops crying. Chapter 9. On the road again. As Heavy, Daniel, and I were walking, a scout runs in front of us and tells us the legend of the golden sandwich. He says the golden sandwich is rare, but it grants one wish for each person who finds it. As the scout was saying this, the Heavy yells out, "The golden sandwich is over there," looking at a map he found on the floor of Heavy's Sandvich Factory. As Heavy is doing this, the scout joins us to find the golden sandwich. Chapter 10, Blue Team's Revenge. The blue team is back and ready to kill us. The blue scout gets his force of nature. The blue Heavy takes out his minigun with a camo war paint and a spy with a knife. The blue spy tries to stab me, but I dodge his knife. The blue Heavy fires his minigun and misses everyone. Dude, your aim sucks, says the blue scout. The blue scout fires at me. I dodge his bullets, and we all escape. But when we were running, Daniel fires my pistol and hits everyone in the blue team. The blue spy, the blue Heavy, and the blue scout. It's a weak-ass team. Chapter 11, The Golden Sandwich. We finally get to the Golden Sandwich and find out that there are traps to kill us or trap us. The only way to stop those traps is to turn off the power on the other side. And the scout ran past the traps like it was nothing and turned off the power. We all walked past, and the blue Heavy comes over. As he was coming, Heavy, Daniel, and I thought that he was going to reward us that $10,000 the newspaper promised us. But then, as Scout was about to grab the golden sandwich, the blue Heavy took the golden sandwich. Chapter 12, The Finale. The blue Heavy said, "If you want this sandwich, you must get through me." Then he charged at us. The Heavy charged at the blue Heavy, and they both started punching each other. The scout and I both hit the blue Heavy with our bats. Heavy grabs the golden sandwich and starts to escape. The scout, Daniel, the spy, Noah, and I start running. When we escape, the scout has 20 bullets in his leg. I wish for a portal back home. Heavy wishes for a lifetime supply of sandwiches, and Daniel wishes for a Waluigi launcher. Then after Daniel and I get home, we go ahead and play a game of Team Fortress 2, and everyone is happy, besides one us. The blue Heavy is dead. The end.